At Room to Room, there's no need to wait. Black Friday deals are going on now.
Dual power sofa only $8.99, plus Lazy Boy recliner starting at only $3.99.
Room to Room Tupelo, where we know there's no place like your home.
Give the gift of a delicious burger from Bulldog Burger, a soup and sandwich from Sweet Pepper's Deli, appetizers and cocktails from The Grill, or even a wood-fired steak from Harvey's. Choice is the perfect gift. An all-in-one gift card from Eat With Us.
What is that?
Mississippi's trusted weather experts. This is Mississippi Live Weather This Morning.
Hey, good morning, good morning. Welcome into Mississippi Live Weather on this Monday morning at 7:30, which means it's Maya's Monday Minute, where Maya gets to talk through all of the weather headlines with me. You blow him a kiss this morning, Maya? There you go. Good job. Good job. You want to do another one? There, good job. Sometimes she holds it for a little bit longer, but that's just how you know it's a really good one coming. So here's what you need to know for your weeks ahead. Warmer days are ahead. Right, Maya? We're going to be seeing some warmer days after today. If you like the warmer conditions, you're going to be getting it through your work week. Another thing is rain chances are going to be coming as well. We see rain chances throughout the work week, especially as we head later on into your Friday. So best chances for rain going to be later in the week. If you got any Friday night plans, you're going to want to keep checking up with the forecast. So thanks as always for tuning in at 7:30 on your Monday morning for Maya's Monday Minute. Maya, can you tell them bye? Bye. Well, she will a little bit later is usually how it goes, but I'm going to hand her off, and then we'll talk through more of what's ongoing right now in your forecast. One thing is we are tracking a few showers out there early this morning, and I hate to even call them showers because it's mainly like light rain to potentially drizzle out there over in the Delta. So let me get my mouse so I can zoom in and show you exactly what I'm talking about this morning. Again, this is the only place I'm tracking out maybe a few showers out there south of Marks, Mississippi, stretching along 49 and then into 61. Could run into a few showers out there. Those have been really popping on and off of that overall highway this morning from Clarksdale down into Cleveland and just in those surrounding areas. But you can see there again, very light if they are ongoing. You can see one from Marigold, between Marigold and Drew as well. Very light showers, no lightning by any means with these, and that's the only thing I'm tracking out there this morning. Everywhere else starting off dry, but also lots of clouds over in the Delta as well, where those rain chances are. Lots of clouds and warmer conditions. This is a look over in Clarksdale. You can see those clouds just settling in, some of those on the darker side. So yeah, wouldn't be surprised if a few of those are spitting out some light rain as well. Where there's a lot of cloud cover out there this morning, they're starting off in the 60s over in the Delta. So a much warmer start than places like over in Amory, the further north and east that you go over northeast Mississippi. A completely different story like this view over in Amory. Beautiful blue conditions to start off the day and temperatures in the low 40s. So we're seeing about a 20 degree temperature swing depending on where you are. And I'll show you it right now. Temperatures in the Delta, again, starting off in the 60s from Belzona, Greenville, Cleveland, over in Greenwood. Further you get away from the Delta, though, 50s in Eupora, Grenada County, over in Atala County, Louisville as well. And then going even further to the north, you see conditions in the 30s to near 40 from Alcorn, Prentiss, and Tishomingo County. So very different conditions from Alcorn County all the way down into portions of the Delta, like over in Greenville, Cleveland, Sunflower County. Just very different due to a lot of clouds and also a warm front beginning to lift up through the southeast. As for your first 12 hours ahead, temperatures not going to be as warm today as we're seeing over our next few, keeping about a 10% chance of rain in there between right now all the way through your early afternoon. Most of us look to stay very dry. Nothing to impact your plans too much, even if you see a light passing shower. Temperatures in the 60s before noon will be topping out in the 60s today. near 70 degrees, and going to be falling back into the 50s as we head 8 o'clock and on. Let me show you an overall view of what's going on, kind of giving you a better picture of those clouds. You can see them stretching into places like central Arkansas, across the Mississippi River, into the Delta, northwest Mississippi. Those are the clouds that are keeping conditions a little bit warmer for some of us this morning. Also going to be watching this warm front. That's what's going to be lifting throughout the southeast over the next 24 hours, bringing us warm conditions for the next few days. Going into your Monday afternoon, you can see those little bits of rain from eastern Arkansas stretching into portions of the Delta. That's that 10% chance that we're working with today. Again, most stay dry. You saw that warm front lift off to the north by Tuesday morning. It's to our north and it's bringing warm conditions back here for North Mississippi. It's shifting our winds southerly as well. Lots of clouds out there for Tuesday, mainly dry. Then we kind of see this overall system inch a little bit closer with that front coming in by Wednesday. Really late Tuesday into early Wednesday could see a few showers trying to pop up. But a lot of Wednesday dry as well. Not a great chance as that system works its way through out there throughout your day on Wednesday. So not great rain chances throughout your work week until we get till about Friday. Now Friday, completely different story. We're looking at a system coming in, cold front coming in. It's going to be bringing more widespread rain into the mix, not these passing showers or potentially a shower here or there, but widespread rain in the mix out there for your Friday. Overall questions still remain on the timing. So coming up next, we'll talk about what models are saying this morning. And of course, how warm are things going to be getting over the next few days thanks to that warm front. That's all coming up with a full look at your 7-day forecast right after this.
Still got 0% financing on every one of these at some term. We've got a huge cash rebate if you want to pay cash, and they're here now. They're not going to be here for long. Come to Murphy Brothers today and check out the new LS tractors.
Even though Gabe grew up in Alabama, Mississippi has now become his home and his family. And one thing about Gabe is he keeps his family safe.
Right now, from the Room to Room Weather Center, here's meteorologist Maggye McAuley.
Hey, welcome back into Mississippi Live Weather this morning at 7:37 now a.m. out here on your Monday morning. Hope you have your cup of coffee and you're ready to go out the door because it is Monday. You might need a few cup of coffees out there before you hit the roadways. Here's a look at what's going on in Mississippi Live radar this morning. Not tracking a whole lot over in northeast Mississippi, but northwest Mississippi, yeah, seeing a few showers stretching from Tunica County, potentially along 61 and 278 from Clarksdale over into Cleveland as well. Again, if these are ongoing, very, very light showers happening over in the Delta, nothing too impactful that's going to inhibit your drive out there this morning if you are driving in places like over in Cleveland. We'll take a look outside. Can't really see that rain ongoing. Again, it's very light in nature if it is ongoing surrounding the city of Cleveland. One thing, though, that you can see is take a look at all these clouds just stretching back there. You can kind of see some light showers in the distance now that I'm kind of taking a look at that. But overall, lots of clouds are the story as well over in Cleveland. Temperatures in the low 60s, starting off in the 60s. They have not went too far this morning in terms of temperatures because of all of these clouds just kind of keeping things warm, acting as a blanket overnight and starting off pretty warm. Especially in comparison to some of the rest of us. Let's take it a little bit further off to the east, still in northwest Mississippi, but more east than Cleveland. This is an overall look in Batesville over in Panola County. You can still see the clouds stretching in the distance. Temperatures a little bit cooler in the upper 40s right now and can still see some of those blue skies. Now let's take it one more step further off to the east. I'm going to show you a look over in Lee County. Tupelo, beautiful blue skies, not a whole lot of obstruction in the skies at all due to cloud cover, and temperatures even cooler in the middle 40s. So just want to show you those overall looks. The further east that you go, you saw it there on the camera, the less cloud cover you're seeing and the cooler conditions you're seeing out the door this morning as well. As for airport delays, nobody heading out on the skies this morning or coming in and out of the area. Still not tracking a whole lot of delays region-wide from Little Rock, Oklahoma City, Memphis over into Atlanta. Let's take it more nationally, though. Still tracking our 3 major airports throughout the lower 48 with those major delays in Phoenix, Arizona. This is in Chicago, and then over into the LaGuardia Airport in New York City. Those are our top 3 airports with the most delays. Again, major delays still out there for Monday, and then some moderate delays from Boston. This is over in Houston, and then LAX also dealing with some moderate delays as well. Sticking here in North Mississippi, temperature is going to be getting into the 50s over your next few hours if you're not already there like folks over in the Delta. Temperatures in the middle 60s by your afternoon, keeping about a 10% chance of rain in there, but again, most stay very dry, better chances the further west that you are. As for your day ahead, most of us topping off near 70 degrees across the board out there today. So a mild day ahead, still sitting above average, but warmer days are coming. So enjoy the mild conditions while we have them. Partly cloudy skies, and again, very low in rain chance out there. Things are going to get warmer as we head over your next few days. Take a look at your highs tomorrow in the 80s. So we really bounce between 70s to 80s. We rise about 10 degrees going from this afternoon to tomorrow afternoon. That's why I say enjoy what we call mild for this time of year. Things are going to be getting definitely warmer than average. 81 for Bruce tomorrow afternoon, 81 for Houston, 81 for Eupora, 82 over in Greenwood, 70s closer to the Tennessee state line, but still warm upper 70s from Tate County, New Albany, and then even some middle 70s showing up further in northeast Mississippi. Rain chances ahead stay pretty minimal through a good portion of your work week, about a 10% chance at best today and tomorrow. We take it to a 20 Wednesday and Thursday, but main day I'm watching out of the next 7 is Friday. Got any Friday plans? 40% chance of rain right now. I could see this upticking even tonight. I could see Matt and Gabe coming in and even increasing this rain chance this evening as models continue to come in. Rain chances also stick around for your weekend as well. Take a look over the next few days before we talk about Friday. Now through noon, yeah, I could still see a few showers creeping into the Delta. Most of us, you can see there, do not see a drop of rain today. Going into your evening hours, into your Tuesday, lots of clouds are going to be the story for Tuesday, starting off with a lot of cloud cover, and that'll be the story through a majority of your day, maybe some peaks of sunshine here or there. Going into the latter portion of the day, and then into your evening hours, we could see a few showers and storms creeping in into the Tennessee state line. It's really looking where they're going to be setting up from Tunica, South Haven, Holly Springs up into Corinth, about 11 into the midnight hours. We head overnight into your early Wednesday, but most of that out of our area by the time you're going to be waking up out there on your Wednesday morning. But just know if you live in places like Tunica, Tate County, all the way into places like Prentice County and north, you could be waking up to some wet roadways, even though you're not seeing any ongoing rainfall. Now I want to show you our forecasted rainfall over the next 7 days. The southeast, including here in North Mississippi, is looking to pick up a good amount of rainfall over the next week. Here in North Mississippi, we could pick up, if you're on the heavier side, anywhere between 2 to 3 inches if you get lucky enough to be consistently under a few heavier pockets of rain. But I timed out for you the rain now all the way through Wednesday, and it wasn't a lot. So where is this 2 to 3 inches coming into play? It's on Friday. We're watching our next system come in. It's going to be swinging through with the cold front out there on your Friday morning, continuing rain throughout the day. At least that's what this model says. We're continuing to watch the different model runs, updated model runs come in. We look at a few what we call long range models. So those are models that go all the way out to Friday. They're still not consistent. Big shock, right? If you've watched us all the way through last week, they're still not consistent in the overall timing of this rain. Now, they're pretty consistent on Friday is going to be the day for rain, but some models coming in a little bit quicker where this rain is moved through by the afternoon. This model coming in a little bit later, with rain sticking in the forecast all the way through your evening, which would be impactful for those Friday night football games. So I just encourage you, if you are making plans on Friday, keep checking back up with the forecast as we continue to really hone in on this forecast and as models hopefully, right, become more consistent in the coming days. We'll get better model runs coming in and even high resolution as we head Wednesday into Thursday out there for your Friday. Here's a look at your 7-day forecast. Near 80 as we had Tuesday, Wednesday into Thursday. This is not only well above average, but it's also near records for this time of year. So we could be seeing some record-breaking highs, especially out there for Wednesday. We'll be keeping our eye on that throughout your work week. So definitely some warm days ahead. As we head Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, things do moderate out back into the middle to low 70s thanks to those fronts coming in and rain chances even sticking around into your weekend as of right now. So rain chances still in the forecast, even in for your weekend plans, and cooler conditions do come back. I do want to let you know that some good news. Cooler conditions come back as we head Sunday and really into your next work week ahead of the Thanksgiving holiday. Now, I say cooler, we're still looking at above average, but not 80s, right? So we'll take what we can get. One more thing before I let you go this morning. I got the privilege to go over into the Biggersville elementary and pre-K classrooms on Friday. So here is As I said, I got the privilege to go over into Biggersville Pre-K and Elementary out there on Friday. Look at these Pre-K students had their own weather center. Isn't that amazing what they got to go in and practice doing the news and the weather themselves right there in their classroom. I also got to go and talk to the kindergarten through third grade students. We got to do a lot of fun things like make a thunderstorm. I got to answer all their questions. They had some great interaction there as well. Some sweet students got to talk about all things weather, from how we know where to go in our home, our safe place, and then also the different seasons and everything in between. So it was a lot of fun over in Biggersville. As always, thank you so much for having me. Make sure to tune in this evening. Our next live show is going to be at 5, 6, and 10 this evening. Make sure to continue to check up with the latest forecast from Matt and Gabe, especially with this active weather pattern we're seeing this week. So you want to tune in to see what their updated forecast is going to be. Thank you, as always, for starting off your Monday with me. I'll see you right back here on your Tuesday morning at 6:30.
Hi, my name is Rosie. Regional Rehab Center helps kids like me by offering speech therapy, occupational therapy, and dyslexia therapy. Your support helps so many of us get what we need to grow and succeed. Please help the Rehab Center